loose ball and rumbles into the end zone for the score. Nice going. And with just about everyone on their roster dead, the Los Scandalous Volts lose by forfeit today.
Dave Ballboy and the mascot. They weren't messing around, Grim.
We are coming live from Gehenna, Texas at HELNL Stadium. America's team takes the field amid cheers from their adoring fans. Man, oh man, listen to this crowd.
They're the worst fans in the MFL. Every year the same crap. We're going to the Mayhem Bowl.
And the D just got a safety. Someone needs to scrape up what's left of the quarterback off the field. And that is the only kind of safety you can expect in the Mutant Football League. Terror Bay Mutineers aren't instilling terror in the hearts of anybody today. They just got pounded and lost by forfeit on their home turf. Another timeout for the defense. What are they thinking? Oh, yeah, their defense. They're not thinking.
No shit.
The Carolina Panthers raise the white flag, which is splattered in blood and guts, and lose by forfeit. The Los Wages Invaders have lost the game by forfeit. Can you believe this, Bricks?
Did you ever wonder why you park in a driveway but drive on the parkway? Makes no sense.
He's really not with us today, Grim.
We're watching a dynasty take the field, folks. 3 consecutive Mayhem Bowl wins, and now they need to win this game to enter the playoffs undefeated to try and win their 4th.
Yeah, they're like a runaway train, but you know, a good one. Like it crashes off the tracks to avoid hitting a school bus, and then it crashes into an office where people who dogs and never use their turn signals all work.
3 consecutive Mayhem Bowl championships and an undefeated regular season. These guys are an elite dynasty and the team to beat.
Well, if they lose this game, Grim, don't forget how the fans are going to react. Boos, taunts, curses. Your quarterback's arm will fall off. Your coach will become sickly. The defense's teeth will turn black and fall out. Standard, football curse stuff.
With 3 consecutive Mayhem Bowl wins in their first 3 seasons, this team has a chance to go for their 4th. But first, they must take care of business at home.
Ah, that's right, Grim. Taking care of business is what this team does. They went undefeated in the regular season and need to win this game to advance to the show. After all these seasons, I'm getting better at this, right, Grim?
We're watching history being made, folks.
He gets fried.
Smells like fried smelt up here all of a sudden. Hi, everybody. It's the Wild Card Playoffs here on the MFL Network, and we are just about to get underway. Grim Blitzrow with you, along with Brickhead Mulligan. Any thoughts on today's playoff game?
Let me get this straight. These 2 teams aren't really good enough to be in the playoffs, but the league wants to make extra revenue, so they make them play. Do I have that right, Grim?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's the MFL Participation Award. Hope everyone dies.
Welcome to the Evil Ascend MFL Game Day. And here we go again. I don't know the stadium or the team names.
Why not develop an AI bot that sounds just like you, Grim? That phonetically says the stadium and team names from what the players input when creating their teams.
A Blitzrow AI bot? Is that what you're suggesting?
Why not?
Because rewind the carnage. That one's going straight into the MFL Hall of Pain.
Yeah, they'll be showing this thing on Evil Ascend Gore Center tonight for sure.
This mutant menace wins by forfeit in a decisive victory.
Killing is their business, Grim, and business is good.
Now, players have to avoid those sand sharks. They deliver a lot of damage and can pop up anywhere.
Yeah, kind of like that mutant mini head on my shoulder.
I'll murderize you when you sleep.
This savage squad wins by forfeit today. Man, oh man, they destroyed the competition, didn't they?
There's nothing left of them, Grim. Not a scrap. Not an iota. Nothing. Nada. Nix.
And the kickoff is returned for a touchdown. That's a backbreaker. One of the most beautiful plays in all of football. The kickoff return for a TD. Now let's watch that one again. From snap to splatter, that was MFL art at its finest. And he explodes into the end zone for the score. Nice call on that play.
Yeah, they wanted to and they got it, Grim. I like that.
Now that's a cheap shot. He's dead. Oh, the fans are loving this.
You know, it seems unfair for a guy to just get blindsided with a death blow like that. Well, then again, it also seems unfair when rich old douchebags marry hot young models. Well, it's life in a nutshell, my friends.
They just killed him, and the ref missed it.
Who ordered the freaky fast hammer sandwich with extra mustard?
They just hit him like a bag of hammers.
Well, actually, it was a bag of hammers, Grim. See?
Well, Hammer time it is, and like Hammer's career, this guy's dead. You can stick a fork in this guy because he's done.
He killed that guy. Someone get an ambulance. I mean a hearse.
You know, the MFL is actually the only sport where we have more hearses than ambulances on standby. And that's a pick six for the defense and a possible electrocution for the quarterback. The extra point, never a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, especially when the kicker rose his bookie.
And he barrels into the end zone for two. Nobody was moving that freight train.
I could feel a ground shake on that one.
There's no place like home. That was a nice scoring drive. Now the kicker needs to bury one in the end zone.
I don't know if they got any more room there. That's the Jimmy Hoffa Memorial Cemetery. Always full vacancy.
And this defense brings their hard hat and lunch pails to work every day.
And their lunch pails are filled with hand grenades and chainsaws.
Well, that was a hell of a drive. Nothing like kicking off right after lighting up the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's like a victory lap.
Yeah, until somebody gets run over.
And the Grim Reaper strikes again.
Remember, it's not how hard you fall, but how you get back up.
Yeah, in this case, the Gurney and the Undertaker would be my guess. And that's the kind of play the league really needs to review and take a closer look at. It's more fun that way. You can actually see the bones snapping up close.
That guy is roadkill.
You know, the scoreboard just changed, and so did the mood of this stadium. Here comes the kickoff.
Nothing was better when I was playing than going out there on defense after your offense scored. I love that feeling.
I love playing with explosives. Bend over, I'll show you.
Hey, okay, you two.
Who's the faster cyclist?
Cool as ice and twice as deadly. That's two more on the board with a fantastic run. A routine extra point attempt.
Yeah, routine died in warm-ups. My favorite kind of kick, a fake one.
You know, they're trying to pull one over on the defense. Well, that was some good home cooking, Bricks. After scoring on that last drive, the home team will kick things off and let the defense continue the ass-kicking.
Yeah, kick it right up their ass.
The defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop them. This shouldn't be automatic, but in this league, nothing's automatic save for the violence in a clogged men's room toilet in the only open stall. Well kicked, could pin them back if they don't get a good return. If that conversion fails, that play went absolutely nowhere.
Nowhere's far from somewhere, though.
Yeah, we're all dumber now, thanks.
That drive took precision, power, and questionable officiating. Now the kickoff.
The refs are doing their best, Grim.
Yeah, they're best, for a price, that is.
And that, my friends, is brute force for the two-point conversion. Message sent. The one thing you don't want to do is blow an extra point.
Or a grizzly bear. Unless he's attacking you. That could distract him.
And snap goes the bones. And that's another spine to add to his collection.
I still have a few myself. My daughter likes to use them as jump ropes. I can't believe they faked it. I can usually tell when they're faking.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
He lowers his shoulder and takes what's his. 2 points on the board.
Gutsy call pays off. I love it.
The easiest play in the game can also change the outcome of a game. And that's Smash Mouth football for the conversion. He wanted that more than anyone on the field. And the gamble pays off as he runs it in for two.
You feel that rush, Grim?
I'm not going to the casino with you, Bricks.
And after that score, the home team wants a strong kickoff. Pin them deep and break their spirit.
Break their spirit?
Yeah, it's more humane than breaking their spine.
Well, the visiting team shut the crowd up with that last scoring drive. They'll kick here and try to keep their cleats on their opponent's throats.
Grim, this kicker's got a cannon for a foot. Literally, it's actually a revolutionary cannon they fused to his bone. Modern science.
And the return team says, get that weak shit out of here.
You sound like the boom shakalaka guy right there, Grim.
A huge momentum shift as that kickoff is returned for a touchdown. No finesse needed as he runs straight through them for the conversion. Way to go. The home team loved that scoring drive. Now let's see if the defense can kick them while they're down.
This kicker just got a new foot zone on, and he's kicking with 2 left feet.
He punches in, 2 points the hard way.
I love punching.
Yeah, we know. HR knows.
And that ball has some wings. You know, that's what they expected out of this kicker. Unfortunately, he's kicked quite a few dying quails, too.
The Anti-Humane Society should look into that, Grim.
And the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. The offense ran out of options.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, story of your life.
After that scoring drive, let's see if the home team can keep the good vibes rolling.
My therapist says good vibes are important.
Yeah, this is mutant football. Vibes die first.
Touchdown! He just took that kick off the distance and flipped the game on its head.
That's how you answer.
With humiliation.
For the extra point. So stupid and boring.
Yeah, they should just have a 2-man face slap off on the goal line instead.
Another one gone just like that.
You know, a good fight like that always gets my adrenaline going, Grim. And when does the MFL fighting game come out?
Well, the fans are screaming for hockey, so not for a while, Bricks. A good kick. Can't tell if he's signaling for a fair catch.
Hey, Grim, are you smoking one of my cherry Timperellos again? What'd I say?
This freak show indie team just destroyed the opposition at home. They don't have enough guys left to suit up, so this one ends in a forfeit.
You know, a well-timed fart can throw off the center snap.
The best way to defend a fake kick is to act fake surprise, then shoot someone. A good, strong kick.
Oh, Grim, before I forget, you owe me $438 for your portion of the Girl Scout cookies you ordered from Larry's daughter.
I don't remember that.
Another case of the munchies and good weed. Do it every time.
And the Grim Reaper is busy again. And that's why you always look both ways before crossing the road. You might get killed by an angry, juiced-up MFL player hellbent on not being stopped. They just murdered that guy and buried him 6 feet under the turf. And he is definitely the apex predator of this game. He plays with some big baboon balls, doesn't he, guys?
Well, a lot of players do these days, Grim. You can find them on the internet for pretty cheap. Well, until the league bans them.
And he just bullied his way into the end zone for 2. That's how you take control of a game.
Yeah, the defense got punked on that play.
A grand slam of death.
You know, some defensive players mount their dead QB's heads on the wall like a deer.
Ah, yes, the MFL at Taxidermist, Holy Grail, Wet Dream. Snap, hold, kick, keep it simple.
I love simple.
Yeah, we know.
After a nice scoring drive, here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can force a 3 and out.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah, so do bribes.
Not to mention chainsaws. Interesting. Field goal attempt here, and it's not 4th down. Somebody check the headset batteries.
It does. He fails sometimes.
And so do coaches.
The snap, the kick, it's good. Impressive with the way the wind is blowing today.